Hey man, what's going on? Gator here on a beautiful day, my friend. It's time to get real, right? It's that real time, that time to get real with you guys. So in this video, guys, let's talk about the craziness of building an online business. You know, some of the stuff that you're gonna have to know if you're a newbie coming in the game, so you can get yourself ready, so you know what you're getting yourself into. Okay, like earlier today, I made a video on how to actually get your account not shut down with PayPal. You know, how to increase the amount of volume. Because a lot of people don't even know that, because when you're setting up your PayPal account, what they do, they give you this, they give you this data in the beginning that you have to put in. And most of the time when people start a PayPal account, it's usually because they just getting started in business, so they don't have any experience yet. They don't know what to expect. They don't know the game yet. You know, they're in for a ride. So they don't know the game yet. So more likely they're gonna start choosing like, hey, I just want to make, like a couple of $1,000 a month and stuff like that. This is where you get trapped, because the system literally set up in a way that once you spend your first $10,000, it's gonna flag PayPal, and they're gonna ask you what the hell your business is about. And at that moment, if you're already on the go, like on the roll, the reason why it sucks for some entrepreneurs, not that you don't want PayPal to know what your business is about. You must do, you want to have all clarity in everything that you're doing. But where it sucks is when you have a lot of sales coming through. You have people coming to your website. Let's say you get into paid advertising, you're rocking, you're rolling, and you spend like, $2,000 on Facebook ads, or you do, maybe you drive traffic and you paid someone $5,000, and traffic is coming to your site and you can't stop the traffic. So you ended up losing, and if you don't have a payment processor, you ended up losing all the sales, every traffic. So I say learn on how to set up your PayPal properly, because PayPal is one of the biggest, it's one of the biggest merchant account. Although it's free, it's the monopoly. Everybody knows them, so they can do whatever they want, man. I know so many horror stories, man. Horror story. People who start using PayPal and then boom, their account gets shut down with $100,000, $600,000 in them. Like people who literally have a lot of money in there. And you would say, hey Kater, why the hell would people leave that much money in PayPal? I mean, there's many different reasons. If you're an entrepreneur, right, there's many different reasons. There's some people who leave money in PayPal just because it looks good. They can put the PayPal button and it's like, oh man, look, I got 100K or I got 300K, just because it looks good. And there's people, they don't transfer the money because they don't want to send the money to their bank. Some people, they don't transfer the money because of the fact that some of the offline institution, maybe they have some problems with them, or maybe they don't want to transfer that much money because they, in a bank, you can use less of it. It's like they're gonna ask you a bunch of questions. With PayPal, you already have it up there. So either way, you're gonna have a risk, guys. And that's the difference between an entrepreneur and someone who just have a W-9, who just have a regular job. Because someone who has a W-9, they don't have to worry about none of this nonsense, payment shut down, merchant account. They just have to collect the low paycheck, or with a big paycheck if they have a big job. Let's say that way, because some of you get offended when I talk about people that has a little job, just a little paycheck. But I believe you can do a lot more, when you have your own business, because it's more flexible. There's so much more you could do. You can increase, you can expand to whatever you want. So that's why I always favor having your own business. Okay, so someone that has a job, all they gotta do is collect the paycheck, and they don't have to worry about merchant. They don't have to worry about fees. They don't have to worry about PayPal shutdown. They don't have to worry about none of that stuff. They just collect their paycheck, and then boom, that's it. They call it a day. They work for next week, and then you don't have to worry about paying their own taxes, because they just take the tax out. It's the first thing you pay the government before you pay yourself. So I mean, they get paid first. But when you're an entrepreneur now, you're gonna understand that you get to pay yourself first, and that's why the government don't like you that much, because they can't control your money that much. Like they can't control how much you're gonna make for the day and take theirs out first, because you take theirs out, last, or whenever after you take out all your expenses. If you have a CPA, if you have someone working with you for your taxes, you make sure you got all your deductions, you don't pay them last. So they don't really like you. They don't like you that much, I'll tell you that. So it's less control over your income. But you know what I'm saying, if you're gonna be in this game, guys, you're gonna have to learn how to manage this stuff properly, because of the fact that if you don't know all of that comes with the game, you might get to a point where you collapse. Like, I had a friend of mine who had a product launch. Literally, the guy gave up. He gave up on his business. Like, he gave up on everything, and he made over $150,000 in his launch because he had something so great. And I speak to him the other day. He's like, dude, I need to get something to get my moral back up, because I don't even know how to start, what feet to start, how to say I'm sorry. I don't even know what to say, because he had a launch, like he launched his own product. He had something that was doing a process that was doing really well, and people love it. They love the idea of the process that he was doing. So he taught them exactly of how to make money using a certain strategy online. So after the product went out, he had affiliates. So I spoke to him about how to get affiliates. So he get affiliates, and people love the idea. They love the product. So a lot of people went out there. They promoted the product, right? So they promoted the product to their list. They promoted the product out there. So what happened? He had put everybody on a hold like 3 days. I think it's like 3 days old after the launch, because they wanted to do like a contest. They wanted to do a contest, so they hold the money for like a week. The week of the contest, they hold the money, and they was gonna release the fund to everybody after the contest, right? So he launched the product, 150K first month, bam, 150K right out of the gate, man. It was crazy, right? People was promoting, people loved the product. Guess what happened? Boom, PayPal shut down his account. Shut down his account. And now you got 150 grand. You can't touch that money, and you owe affiliates about 75 grand of that money, because half of it is going to affiliates. And now all your affiliates are waiting on you, because they send you traffic, they send you people to buy your course, and now you got to explain to each one of them that, hey, you're not a scammer. This is what happened. Your account gets shut down. People will get pissed off. Although a lot of the affiliates, if they are product owners, they can understand and can relate to you at that moment, because they might have, launched different products, and they probably have got some of their accounts shut down. But you're talking about other people who are not product owners, who are just affiliates. They just promote products. That's what they do. You're messing with their traffics. Now, they didn't get paid for the work that they done. Maybe they send you a couple of thousands of clicks, a couple of thousands of people, or 10,000 people go to your website, where they should have been earning anywhere between $1,000 to $5,000, and now they get zipped from you, and now you can't get access to the money, and you don't have enough money out of your pocket to pay all those people 75 G's. Now you look like the bad guy. So how do you move on from there? And that's where I'm telling you, like, stuff like that happens. And as a business owner, there's a lot of risk that you're taking. The average person, they're not willing to take the type of risk, and sometimes you have to pick yourself back up. Sometimes you're gonna be down to the ground, and you gotta pick yourself back up, because the reason why you got into this stuff. It's a package, man. You don't know what you're gonna get. But sometimes it's gonna be a roller coaster. Sometimes you're gonna be up, sometimes you're gonna be down. But you gotta know the rules of the game. That's why as you learn, so what we learned from his lunch, what I told him, and you should learn from that, is to never hold your affiliates' money unless they're not from the United States, because there's a lot of people overseas, some different countries that run different scams. There's some people in the US that does that too. So if you have an affiliate, you don't know them, they haven't sold on JVZoo or whatever platform you're using, sometimes you might want to hold their money for like a week, but you don't want to hold your affiliate money. You want to let it go. So therefore, if anything like that goes down, PayPal can keep your money and not your affiliates, because those people trust you. So if you have a product that launched and made over $150,000, those affiliates, they trust you to get their money, right? So now the fact that you didn't deliver, not because of your fault, but because you kept their money and to deliver in a week, now they can get paid. Now, if you ever have another launch, it could be a big launch, it could be a great product, it could be better than the last one, those guys aren't gonna promote you because your name was on the line. So what I'm saying, guys, is that what we learned, what I told them to learn from this moving forward, You know, it's not like you're not gonna have people promote you. Like me, I understand what he went through because I've got shut down before. It wasn't like where I hold affiliates money, but I've got shut down before with PayPal many different times. Matter of fact, on my first launch, my PayPal got shut down and I couldn't process payments, and people was pissed at me. You know, people were sending traffic, affiliates were sending traffic, and they were like, yo, Cater, like, I'm not making sales, man, your stuff is not converting. And I'm like, yo, I can't process payment right now because PayPal shut me down. And it's like, dude, you should have told me. I already run this traffic. I send, you know, $10,000 worth of solo ad clicks and stuff, and now I'm gonna lose all that money. And I felt bad, but all this stuff happens, you know, it's part of the game. Like, it's part of the game. You're gonna have to learn. So the thing that I told them to learn from this is never to hold your affiliate money. You know, never to hold your affiliate money. If you're doing a contest, just pay them automatically. You know, pay them on the same time. Like, except if they're from like other countries and you don't even know who they are, if they're running a scam. Because here's what other people would do. Like, if they're from another country, right? They're running a scam. They would have different accounts, probably their own accounts. They would buy the product, right? And then if you send them on an auto payments, so you would literally just pay them right away, right after the purchase is made. You would send a commission to them, right, as an affiliate. So let's say you're selling this product for $97, right? And then they make a sale, you would send them $47. So if they make 10 sales for the day, you would send them $470. Now they get affiliate commission. But what they do is that they buy it from their own account that they have, and then they go and refund. They go and ask for a refund, because when you do a refund with JVZoo, right, if you're a product owner, from the back end, you have to click the refund button. It's gonna refund from your side, and it's also gonna refund from the affiliate PayPal, because you send them the money. Half of the money goes to them, so they're gonna refund from their PayPal account. So what these guys do, they take out all the money from their account. So you pay them $400 or $500. They take out all the money, leave their PayPal account blank. And now, when you press a refund on your end, and PayPal cannot charge their account because there's no money in there, PayPal charge you. So now you ended up losing. So it's like they're stealing money from you in reverse. It's crazy, right? In reverse way. So they're stealing your money, because now you have to pay the money that you pay them, and you have to pay your side of the money. So therefore they lose nothing but gain from you, and you get nothing. So you gotta watch out for those scammers, man. There's a lot of people who run big scams like that, man. They crush. I know I've got people scam the crap out of some of my products in the beginning because I didn't know how to watch out for these guys. And you know, now I know how to watch out for these guys, where they from, and I usually put their account on hold, and usually their name keeps popping up, so I kind of know who they are and stuff like that. So that's one of the things you're gonna have to watch out for as you're building your business, you know, as you're building your online empire. But you know, those are some of the secrets of the game, man. You're gonna have to know if you're gonna build long term, or else you're gonna be screwed, man. You're gonna be screwed, because all the stuff will be happening. Some of it will be happening to you, and get yourself ready. That's why I'm getting you ready, because it happens to me. And I wish someone would have told me, hey, go inside of your PayPal, go inside of your PayPal, go under my business, and then go increase the amount of payments, the volume of payment that you can actually receive on a monthly basis, and on a daily, on per transaction basis. And once you increase that, PayPal is not gonna be flagged, and you're not gonna have a problem to process the amount of payment that you want to process. Anyway, guys, I made this video for you. I hope you do find value. If you do, if you have any questions, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Have you gotten your account shut down? Have you had any issue with payment gateways and different stuff? You know, other places you can use. I personally recommend you to go to Authorize.net or eMerchant, you know, eOnline. Get one of your accounts set up with them. There's places like Stripe, but now it's like Stripe is getting just like PayPal now. I mean, they're a free merchant just like PayPal. So, but now they're getting a little bit more strict. In the beginning, I think before they was trying to get their name out there or get a little bit more popular, they were a little bit more lenient than PayPal. Even still now, they're still a little bit more lenient than PayPal, because PayPal is crazy. But now Stripe is getting on the same thing, because I have a lot of students that's telling me, hey, Cater, I'm getting my Stripe account shut down after my PayPal. What do I do next? You know, I say definitely go out there and check to see if you can get yourself approved for your own merchant account. It's the best, guys. When you have your own merchant account, you can even set one up with your bank. Right now I'm actually going to Bank of America. I'm gonna pick up some money, but you know, you can actually, if you run an e-commerce store, you can actually set one with your bank. Go to Bank of America, tell them that you wanna, you can actually set up with Authorize.net with them. So if you set up with Authorize.net, you give them, there's gonna be some information they're gonna ask you, like you need to have a refund policy on your store, and you need to have a customer return policy, and you also have to have an About Now section. And then, you know, going to Bank of America, you also have to have a few other things on your website. But if you call them, they're more likely gonna tell you exactly what they're looking for on the site. And once you set that information, you're not gonna have a problem at all to actually set an account with them. But anyway, guys, that was Cater. I'll see you guys on the next one. See you guys later. Bye.